Good morning from our travel day home day, which is really sad. I am devastated we are going home, not gonna lie. Me and Sean have had to literally sit on our cases to get them closed because they are stuffed to the brim, shall we say. I think what I should have probably done, and I might try and do this next time, is put a cabin case inside the big case and then put my clothes inside that, so that when we're going home I've got an extra cabin case, because we do actually have allowance for 2 cabin cases and 2 personal cases. I just couldn't be bothered wheeling an empty one here with having a pram and stuff for the baby, so you can hear her chatting in the background. So I probably should have done that, but instead we've had to use some carrier bags stuffed with clothes, and I have got a giant Columbia bag inside the case on the top, so if they say it's too heavy I can empty some stuff and put it in there. But I'm just hoping everything makes it home in one piece, because she's just singing in the background, because we have quite a few like breakables. I feel like I got a mug, we got some like soap type bits and hard things. All right, baby, we got quite a few hard things that might snap, like bars of soap and like quite heavy tubs of body scrub, so I'm hoping that they make it all okay. Also got Ariella's bubble wand, and her toys are in a cabin bag, so we've got that much stuff. My mum brought a spare like big bag, cabin bag, and that is stuffed with like 3 different toys for Ariella. So yeah, we are traveling heavy, definitely not traveling light. I'm hoping that the cases are alright and they don't say that they are too heavy, but like I said, I do have a plan if they are. We'll just empty some stuff. To be honest, some stuff that's making it bulky aren't necessarily heavy, so I'm hoping that's okay, because we got a swim board for Ariella for by the, I don't want to say the word because she's gonna want to go, but we got a swim board for in the water, and we got, what else? Oh, quite a few like teddies and stuff for it off us, but also off some people for Christmas and things like that. So they're not necessarily heavy, but they're a bit like bulky. So yeah, we'll just see what happens when we get to the airport, but fingers crossed, all a-okay. Sean's gone to go and put the cases in the car. We are going to go to the water at 10 o'clock when it opens, just for like half an hour or so. We're not going to get in our costumes. That's one thing I would say, the baby pool is great here, because they can stand up in it, and yeah, she's been loving that. So we said we'll take it there, and then we may go to Hollywood Studios, because we don't have to get to the airport till 3:30, so it feels like we're just wasting time. And Studios is only about 10 minutes from here, so it's not like we're going really far. We don't want to go far in case there's any issues with traffic or anything. But we haven't had breakfast or anything yet. We picked up some donuts yesterday from Springs and we didn't eat them. And when we got home, it was quite late and we were packing and stuff, so we didn't actually eat them. So to be honest, they may be breakfast this morning. Yeah, I'm just feeling really grateful for this trip. We've had a really good time, and Ariella has absolutely enjoyed it. Like, she's loved it, seeing all the characters and the parades and the shows. Mum and Dad have enjoyed doing rides, first time obviously in Disney World. Me and Sean have just enjoyed being back in the atmosphere and everything. Yeah, Dada. So yeah, we've really enjoyed it so far. I'm apologising for this has gone so shaky, my arm's killing holding it up. It's a shame about my camera, because the footage obviously looks a lot better on the camera, but definitely need to bring something to empty the memory card, or a spare memory card next time. I think we don't have any trips planned for Disney World anymore, but you do get a discount if you book within 7 days of your stay of checkout, so who knows. But we do have Dubai in January, so I might have to make sure I bring a spare memory card for that, because it's nice to capture those memories. But I hope you have enjoyed it so far. I will film what we get up to today. I don't know how much this vlog will be, whether I'll be doing these in separate vlogs or putting a couple of days together, depending on how much footage there is. But yeah, it is travel home day, which is so sad. We've loved staying here. I've enjoyed this room as well. We've both had a big bed each. We did get a cot, but Ariella hasn't really gone in it, I'll be honest. She's been on our bed. And it's just been really nice to have this like kind of family feel. The room's been really nice. It's really pretty. The grounds are gorgeous walking around. I think the only thing I'd say, from we stayed at Coronado last time, and in Coronado you had, you know, where you fill up your cups, they had a refill station at the pool where they don't have one at this one. You have to go to the main lobby all the time, which isn't too far to be honest, but obviously it means sort of you're having to factor in to go and get that. Yeah, we're gonna go in a minute. That's probably the only thing I'd say that's been a bit annoying, but I wouldn't even say it's annoying really. It's just one thing to know. Yeah, we're gonna go in a minute. She just wants to go. I think Sean's coming back now because I can hear noise. But yeah, we're going to load the car. I'm not going to leave everything here. We can mobile check out, which is easier. So we do that. We have to check out by 11. Yeah, Dad has gone in the car. And then we are going to just chill here for a little bit and then probably go to studios. I'm not sure if we're going to do much at studios, but that's just kind of what we're thinking. We don't want to go too far on the last day. And one of the places that I didn't manage to go to on this trip was Florida Mall, but let's be honest, I don't think I have the room for Florida Mall. Like, if I had went, God knows I would have got any of it home because my case is full. Bye. So, I didn't show these last night, but this is the pink sprinkles one. I think it's strawberry flavour icing. This one is like a peanut butter one, so it's got peanut butter cups. I assume these like a peanut butter flavour, but that one looks quite hefty to be honest. Like, that has some weight to it. So, potentially gonna have for breakfast. Right. Let's try. I'm just gonna have to bite it. I'm gonna, no, that's a fork and a spoon.
I don't want to be a fat boy on camera.
That icing is really good. It's really good. Thumbs up. Getting ready to leave the resort. Be in the pool for a little while. It's really hot already. Saying bye.
Bye.
Bye to the resort. It's a really nice day. It is, mate. I know, going home to the rain. Oh, it's sweating in already. But just trying to plan what we want to do for the rest of the day. But we've just been to the pool. So this is the pool. Obviously I've not filmed when we've been in the pool because people are in the costumes and just for privacy and kids and stuff. But there was a hot tub over there and little hammocks. And there's a baby pool that you can stand in, and obviously the main pool and a slide. It was nice just to chill in the pool for a bit with Ariella. We didn't get in because obviously it means having loads of wet stuff to take home, so we just need to try and dry our costume. I think Hollywood Studios is possibly on the cards. We don't want to go anywhere too far from the airport, otherwise we're just going to be trying to get back and it's just going to be a bit of a pain, so we're trying to stay in the same sort of area. We've got about, what time is it, Mum? About 11? I think it was about 11 when we were leaving the swimming pool, so maybe about 1:15 or something now. I think we need to drop the car off at 3:30 and we need to get fuel. So we've got about 4-ish hours to go and do something, fill the car and get to the airport. And I think the airport's about 20-30 minutes away. So our room is next to this, I can't remember what this was called, something river on the map it was. Segolia River or something. Yeah, it's really murky. You've got your sand for your gators. They're well, I was just looking over the bridge, they go really far down. No, the roots.
Well, we got them on, I was saying one with club waters, the fishes got them on, and they have big purple and white flowers heads on them in the summer, but they'll be died back now because it's cold back home. But they come back every year because the roots, as I say, are right down.
And this was the building we were in.
You can just drift along.
What were you saying, Sean?
I was just going to say, you can't walk to Coronado Springs from anywhere, can you?
No, we have to get the buses everywhere from there.
It's like a nice one, isn't it? Because we enjoyed walking around there.
Arriving at Hollywood Studios. That was like that view with the skyliner. It's looking quite busy, but it is nearly 12 o'clock. And we've arrived at Hollywood Studios. It is a hot one today. Don't want to get too sweaty for this plane. See where everyone else is. Oh, where they've gone. Don't know if I'm being dozy. Oh no, there they are. There's Mum and Dad. Just waiting for Sean with the pram. Oh yeah, there he is. Love this park just for the atmosphere. So we've only got about 2 hours-ish. Absolute tops. Don't want to spend any longer than 2 hours, otherwise we'll be rushing around because we need to get fuel. Sean wants to get the little mug. The Being There series mug. He hasn't managed to get one. He liked the Hollywood Studios one, but he had to leave park early the other day because Ariella was just fed up basically. So yeah, we're going to go and pick that up. Just have a little kind of dip in and out of some shops because I can't just be here for the atmosphere really. We just didn't think there was any point just to sit in the hotel when we had a couple of hours, so we want to leave here by like latest kind of 2 o'clock, and then there's a kid screaming but it's not Ariella, so that's a win for me. We are basically going to spend about 2 hours here and then we'll have to go and get fuel, so here we are. 6 more days, you extend your holiday. The woman was saying to me, Mum and Dad, you still got 6 more days. Oh, you can extend if you want. Oh, look at this little keychain. Just a little hand sanitizer. Oh, that's cute. Sean, have you seen this? It's the Hollywood Tower with the Mickey and Minnie on and it's a key. I've not seen that before, that's so cute. Did you get a card?
I got Chewy.
Timber. Oh, Mum got Timber and Dad got Chewbacca. We didn't use them because you were using the hotel ones, but you left them in the car, so they just gave us. Yeah. Finally gonna get your mug on the last day.
Yeah, well, like,
It's green on the inside.
Yeah, it's got like 2 story on it. It's got one of the stormtroopers on it.
Yeah, it's nice
Got,
on that one. Bell and Beauty and the
Big
Beast.
guitar as well. I like it.
What's on the
It's my
inside?
favourite one.
Yeah, you got your
It's got
alien.
Mickey and Minnie's Runaway.
Runaway Railway.
Yeah, it's definitely my favourite one.
And the
that.
dinosaurs on it as well. These are really cute because you've got Slinky on that one, look. Can you see him? How much are they? 35, I think. Oh, they're stainless steel, so they're 45. The ones with straw are $49.99. It's like $50 for them. It's a bit insane, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a lot, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a lot.
It is nice,
Gorgeous,
like.
though.
Miss Piggy.
$50 is a lot, though. Especially when you've got a couple of Stanley Cups at home.
Yeah, I know.
All the bubbles are going. It's good vibes, this park. You don't have that door open for Starbucks at the minute. It wasn't actually as busy in there this time, so it was a bit easier to get it. It's worked out quite well because Ariella fell asleep in the car, so we can have a good look. Oh, the jewellery's meant to be really nice in one of these shops, Mum. Right. I think in here there's meant to be, the jewellery's meant to be nice. Don't know if it's just Pandora though. That one. Just checking out the Pandora's horns. That one's cute. Just having a look, thank you. And they've got Jack Skeleton there. But you've got the Epcot ball with Figment on. That one's nice. Not a big fan of Figment though. And these are cute. There. The Epcot ball with Figment on. I can't see past that.
No, I mean, that's what I meant.
There's that one as well. This is the Mickey bar. I like the D, but that's Disneyland rather than Disney World. Yeah, that's right. Got some other up stuff which I've not seen anywhere else. Little ears. There's my dad.
There you go.
Got some Nemo plushies, teddies. Got all your headphones in here as well. No, I haven't. That's Zootopia, that one, innit? Did we in the world of Disney? Got loads of the headphones. Oh yeah, there's a couple of Zootopia stuff because the movie's just coming out. Or just came out, I'm not sure. The Dolphin, that's a size 2 that actually, that's quite small for the dress ups, they're only 3. Our last day and we found outfits that actually fit her. So this is 12 to 18, most of the ones start from 3. It's a shame because not really any point getting her right now because we're about to go home and she's probably not going to fit that size when we come back. So it is a shame. I know, it's lovely, isn't it? If I'd have seen it at the beginning of the trip, I'd have got it and she could have worn it while we were here, but it feels a bit pointless now. The lady working at one of the little stands for the cabins for Port Wilderness just gave Ariella some stickers with Chip and Dale on. She's just chucked it on any. She gave us 2, so I've kept the other one to take home. We're going to see what ones we get back. We've got Cinderella, Mickey, Minnie and Chip and Dale now. I got these ears, but this is the first time I've seen the Spirit jersey to match. On the back. That's really cute. I say everything's cute, but it is nice. I've seen the bum bag before, but yeah, they're the ears that I got. And I was debating getting this, but honestly, there's just no room to bring anything else back. Not seen that shirt before either. And there's a couple of t-shirts. The window displays are so nice. Can't really see properly with the light, but it's Minnie all dressed up for Christmas. And Mickey's over there. Chip and Dale are doing a little Christmas stand. It's actually quite empty in front of Mickey and Minnie's at the moment. There's a few photo passes about. So hot though, I don't know, they must be so hot in them suits. Because there's a random penguin here as well. Yeah, we said we could get some photos if we wanted. Came to the market to try the Jack Jack Num Num cookie because we've got one more credit left and you can use it. Apparently they're really good when I had to Google like the best snacks in Hollywood studios. The Jack Jack cookie, it's massive. I've got some ice water because it's very hot. For reference. Quite big, use the last of our snack credit. There's Pluto in the day. We got everything we needed. Sean got his mug. Mum got a little cutter thing that she wanted. We used the last of our snack and now it's time to go. Yeah, I got me snack. You're just jealous because you used all your snack credits?
No, Mum's used all my snack.
Thanks for your service.
Yeah, thanks. My dad got this top from the outlets and it's got the flag on the back and it's like a beigey colour and some guy said when we were getting breakfast, thanks for your service. He definitely is not a veteran.
You sure you don't want to go back to that hotel?
Last time at the park, it's time to go home, unfortunately.
Soaking up the sun.
Yeah, we like Hollywood Studios for the vibes, don't we?
Yeah.
So we wanted to come before we got to go home. I think Mum and Dad have enjoyed it. I was talking to them by the pool this morning and got quite a few highlights as well. And some of the rides they liked the best were the ones that they were going on. I don't know if I could go on this, and it was the Avatar one, which isn't scary at all, but I think they lost our trust after Guardians. Really, really hot day. We're just heading back to the car.
Guardians was my favourite ride this trip.
What, Guardians wasn't your favourite ride this trip?
I don't know why, but I usually enjoy that ride, but it made me feel a bit sick this time. So just after that feeling,
I think I had a bit of a headache after that.
I still like the ride, but it just made me feel a bit.
But to be fair, the song we got was crap.
Yeah.
We got I Ran, which is just
I
a bit.
enjoyed Tron more than Guardians actually.
Tron ran a lot faster than I remember. I enjoyed Test Track as well,
Yeah, Test Track was good.
especially because it was slightly different this time.
I don't know what my favourite ride was, but I can't put it.
Did we do any? We did a few new ones this time. We did like kiddier ones. What is it? Little mini sticker. It's got no stickiness, has it?
I don't know.
It looks battered. Yeah, it looks like it's got no stickiness. We did the Free Caballeros. I hadn't done that before.
Yeah, that one was good.
That was new. What other new rides did we do that we hadn't done before? Oh, Nemo. We hadn't done Nemo with all the aquarium afterwards. That was new.
I quite like Nemo with all the aquarium.
Yeah, that was fun. And
It
Moana.
wasn't really the ride, was it? It was just
No, the ride was a bit like obviously just little kids one, but we didn't. Little Mermaid was new. We hadn't seen Little Mermaid before. We did quite a few new things because obviously we did stuff to suit her. We met different characters.
The river cruise and the ferry boat as well. We hadn't
Yeah,
done either of those.
yeah, the river cruise and ferry boat. They were
I
good.
enjoyed the ferry boat. I think that was good.
It was nice. It was nice and cool as well. Trying to think of what else we did. I feel like we did other new things, but I just can't think on the top of my head.
Just went to a couple of new. We went to the boardwalk for the first time.
Yeah, we went on the boardwalk before. That was
We
nice.
hadn't been to Cheesecake Factory here.
No, we've been to Cheesecake Factory elsewhere, but not here.
We hadn't been here.
Are we on the other side? Because it's worth cropping now, isn't it?
Here. So we're
Right, this is Minnie, so yeah, we need to cross. So go on, what were your highlights? You liked Avatar, didn't you?
Yeah.
I think the
Star
most
Wars.
highlighted thing was seeing the baby with the
Characters and stuff.
characters and seeing her
Yeah,
face
she
in
loved
the
it.
water.
And the parade, that Starlight Parade actually, that was really good.
Yeah,
The
so
nighttime parade.
going to the restrooms is good as well.
That's all you've done.
What was
Go
your
in the
favourite
loo.
restroom then?
Yeah, I've decided, yeah, there's some nice ones.
I think the Star Wars ones are the coolest because they're a bit more themed. But yeah, I enjoyed the shows and stuff.
Waiting in there, guys, permanently, for 2 women.
And Rise of the Resistance, you enjoyed that ride, didn't you? The Star Wars ride. That was good. What's been your favourite food?
Probably the pulled pork one.
Oh, the polite pig at Springs. That was nice. And you got to use your credit for that as well. That was nice. Alright, let's get back. Tater tots.
You'll have to chuck them all out the freezer, won't you?
Dad's lived on tater tots the whole time.
Six of them in.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do put a lot on.
Yeah, but that bag that you get from Iceland's massive as well, though,
I
isn't
know,
it?
yeah. But you
That's
must
got them
use
at home,
it
we weren't
more
beating them
about
anymore.
that in every person. They wouldn't last long. I think they're the same ones, aren't they? Exactly the same.
Pretty much, yeah.
What was your favourite mode of transport? The boat?
The boats. When we see
Or the
raccoon,
Skyliner? You hadn't done the Skyliner
the
before, had
raccoon
you?
one.
Yeah, we saw a little raccoon on the boat from our hotel. That was nice. Favourite food? Used to do polite pig, you said, wasn't it? Was your favourite food? Yours the same, Sean?
No, I did like me deluxe burger.
Oh yeah, my mum and dad didn't get that, but the deluxe burger was really nice.
Favourite cold drink was the root beer.
Oh yeah, you got a root beer, didn't you? Can't see you. You're back there somewhere.
Was that in that? That was in the polite pig as well, wasn't it? Or was it?
Yeah, it was.
Was that one last night?
Oh, the beignets were good. Yeah, the beignets were really good. I definitely get them again. And your sauce was nice because you had salted caramel. Right, which one are we on here?
314, I think it was.
There's Mickey.
Right, let's get to the car. We've came to a Chick-fil-A near the airport. Sean's got it because he forgot to get a shake and just got a normal drink. But we've got chicken burgers and the waffle like chip things. And little one is trying to put the straws in. Fueling up at this gas station. Number 3.
Getting your gasoline.
We had Chick-fil-A. Dad said it's one of the nicest things he's had since he's been here. It was nice. Did you get chicken burgers as well? Everyone got a chicken burger. It was good. Yeah. And now Sean's got to figure out whether we are diesel or petrol or what. He's going to fill up and then we're heading to the airport. It's about 2:30, so we're good for time because we need to drop the car off for 3:30. Car hire's dropped off and we're at Terminal 8 to do check-in. Let's see how heavy these bags are going to be. Car hire was a bit difficult the first time. I feel like we came from it in a different direction the second time and it was fine. It was dead signposted, but the first time it was like, I don't know if it was a different way, but it just wasn't clear where we were going. When we came back around the second time from a different direction, it was really easy. So I do think it's obviously going to depend on where you're coming from, but we're in the airport looking empty down here so far. Definitely need to get rid of these cases. They're going to tell us they weigh a ton. But get rid of them and then we can have a bit of a chill. We've got plenty of time. It's not even 3:30 yet and we don't fly until 7. Looking quite empty so far. Dad's got all his goodies. Say all of his goodies. That bag's Ariel's. Where have you put your coat? In the case? Mum got a gorgeous coat from Michael Kors. Teddy, yeah? Oh yeah, your best meal's Chick-fil-A now, isn't it? Didn't take long. Right, here we are. It's a pretty floor. There's a Disney shop over there as well. We're all checked in. Our cases were too heavy. Sean's was 28, mine was 25. So we had to use... No, we used some of your allowance. Yours was only 40 and then mum's was 15. Found them all in the airport. Ariela's shouting Goofy and Daisy. Still in her face because I just said it's a big ass tree. You look down the front. I know, yeah, that one was chocolate.
Please stand clear of the doors and hold on to the handrails. The gate link will be departing momentarily for gate 70 through 99.
There's the plane. Did you see it? We've arrived at the gate and the plane's already there, but it's only about... What time is it, Dad? Like 4 or something? It's 4:15. We've still got till 7 o'clock. The plane's already there. So we're just chilling. We've just got this little area and let Ariela explore. We'll be boarding there at 7 o'clock. So we should be all good. We've got things to get changed into and stuff like that since we're all wearing our shorts. Security was really quick. There's not much at this gate. There's like a circle bit in the middle with the main shops and stuff. Sean's gone down to get a drink. Mum's changing into a longer pants. And then when you're at the actual gate, there's just seats which you can kind of see. There's not really much here, so we're just using this as a bit of a base and taking turns to go and have a little look around. Just so we can let her run around before we get on the plane. But we were a bit unsure on what the flight attendants had done because they've basically put me and Sean together when we were really originally across the aisle because we were sitting next to mum and dad, but they've now put us together, but they've blocked off the seat next to us, so we've got a seat for Ariella, which is obviously better. It's going to be a lot better. We were a bit unsure on whether they'd done it to kind of sit us next to each other because we originally weren't, and we were going to be a bit annoyed because obviously we'd paid deliberately to have one of us sat with mum and dad and one of us across the aisle. But by the looks of it, Sean just had a look online at the check-in and it looks like they've just crossed the seat out, which means, fingers crossed, we should have some room for Ariella. And it was funny because when we were just getting a little train over here, trying to see if you can see, there was like a gator in the water that we were going across, and it's the first time we've seen one. So just as we're about to go home, yeah, there's like a lake there. I don't know if you can really call it a lake, but we could see one as we were going over. It's sweet. Found this van and it's so cute. Projects. Well, it lights up with the characters all dancing. I'm just worried she put a finger in it. It is rubber. It's goofy. That's adorable. Yeah, sweets on the bottom, but I think it's $16. We've got these big seats and the infant thing, so I'm hoping she'll sleep in there, but I doubt it. The only difficult thing is you don't have any under seat thing, which obviously we tend to need quite a bit, but I think we've got a spare seat on the end. Quite a lot of room for her to stand, which is good. So you clip something on here, I think, for her to sleep, so we shall see. Absolute carnage. We landed and they sold us through to 11, and it was actually crazy. They had to stop the bells because no one was obviously collecting them because everyone was waiting on 11. Hi everyone, so it's a few weeks later since the last clip and we are home, no longer in the sunshine state unfortunately. We are back to the cold and the wind and the wet. I just thought that I would round off this vlog and do a little bit of a summary of our trip, and just to say thank you so much for watching. If you have watched along, I hope that you've enjoyed the vlogs, whether you've dipped in and out and just watched kind of every other day, or if you've watched the whole series. Just want to say thank you so much for joining us, and we honestly had the best holiday ever. Like, it feels like a distant memory now. It certainly doesn't feel like real life that we are back. And I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping when I'd film this like clip rounding off the vlog that I could say that we are going back to Disney, but unfortunately, as of yet, there are no Disney trips planned, but if I can help it, there most certainly will be. Yeah, we just had such a good time, and I'm so glad that I filmed it. It's been so nice to look back and watch the videos and just see us experience it, see our daughter experience it, and also see how my mum and dad experience it as well. So to kind of round everything up, you've just seen us get back. I thought I'd, even though it doesn't kind of make sense because I'm going backwards, but I feel like I will just kind of go over us coming back from Florida. So we flew with Virgin Atlantic both ways, and I honestly couldn't fault them at all. If you are debating on flying with Virgin Atlantic and the other one is Aer Lingus from Manchester, I would definitely go with Virgin Atlantic. I know Aer Lingus have had a couple of issues at the moment. A few people's direct flights have been changed to stop-offs at Dublin and things like that. So yeah, no fault at all with Virgin. They were great service while we were on board, and the timing and everything was great as well. So on the flight home, we were obviously trying to drop off the car at Alamo, and the first time we were like approaching the airport, we just couldn't see anywhere where to drop off the car. It wasn't very clear, which it was weird because then we ended up going past the airport and it then sent us back a different way, and then that was really obvious where the car park rental return was. But once we got there, that was absolutely fine. It was really easy. We just basically got out of the car. It wasn't a problem at all. Then we checked in mine and Sean's cases, which we kind of guessed because, I mean, did you see how many sweatshirts I bought? and how often I called everything cute, which I'm so sorry about, by the way. My daughter's actually started copying me by calling everything cute, but yeah, I'm very much aware that I do say it a lot, and I will try my best on the next series, if you stick with me, to use some other adjectives. We had a lot of stuff, and it worked out quite well because my mum and dad were really under, so we kind of just paired up with them, and they didn't make us pay, which was good, but they were really heavy. Security was really easy. We ended up sitting at the gate for quite a while. Absolutely no issues there, and the flight was amazing as well. So I did kind of touch on it, but just in case I didn't make it very clear, we were actually moved to sit at the kind of, it wasn't the front, it was the front of the economy section. We had extra leg room, and there also would have been space if your little one was really young to have like a cot bed. So I kind of guess that might be why they did it, because it was an overnight flight. But we felt she was a little bit too big for that. So it actually kind of made things a bit harder because you couldn't put the armrest up to let her lie across us. Other than that, it was great. We had a lot more room in front of us for her to like move around and stuff. So that would have been really good on the flight out. But the flight went really smooth. Food was really nice. And yeah, it was just really easy flight. No kind of problems there. The pilot, I guess, was it the pilot? I'm not sure. Whoever said it on the tannoy told us what belt to go to collect our luggage. So, of course, when we landed, everyone goes to get their luggage, and then there's no luggage going around on the carousel. We were there for like half an hour, and then it's only someone decides to check the board, which makes sense. Like, I guess you should just do that anyway. But they go and check the board, and it's completely at another carousel, which is backed up because obviously no one's picked the cases up. So that was a little bit annoying, but other than that, absolutely no issues at all. It was really smooth. We got home early, like by the time we got home, it was about 11 a.m, 11:30 a.m. So the time difference was quite tricky for the first like week, especially with having a little one. It took her a while to adjust, but yeah, no problems here. But I just thought I'd kind of explain that if anyone was interested, since obviously it was a night flight and stuff, so we were obviously trying to get some sleep, so I didn't really feel much, so I thought that I'd just explain on that. In general, Virgin were really good. We enjoyed flying with them, and I'd always fly with them again, and especially if you collect the points, because I think that will potentially make a difference to the cost of your holiday. So that was that. Once we obviously got there, we hired our car with Alamo. We loved the car, to be honest. We really enjoyed driving the car. I liked the fact that it had a slidey door. It was really handy. It was really handy that on the dashboard it would tell you if you were going too far to either side of the lines, because obviously if you're used to sitting on the left-hand side of a car, if you're used to sitting on the right-hand side of the car, and then you're now sitting on the left-hand side of the car, at first it can be a bit like, where's the car in the lane? But yeah, really enjoyed driving. We definitely would recommend it if you've got a little one, because we were kind of on the fence of whether to or not, because obviously if you're staying on Disney property, you do get all of the, well, you get it included anyway, but you can obviously get picked up from your hotel, you can jump the bus, you can get monorail or wherever, depending on where you're staying. That, yeah, we were on the fence at first whether to get the car, but I would 100% do it if you're debating it, especially if there's a group of you, especially if you've got a little one. I think there was about 2 or 3 times we used public transport with Ariella, and one time was the bus, and that's what we did last trip when we didn't have her, and we used the buses all the time, which is so convenient. If you're just a couple, 100%, like, get the buses, it's so good. But with having a little one, you have to take everything out of the pram and completely fold it down, and then obviously you've got to then keep them seated and trying to keep them either, you know, on your knee or whatever it may be. So yeah, I would just highly recommend having a car, especially if you're going to see like fireworks and stuff. It just felt a lot easier. We just really enjoyed the car. Had no issues with Alamo at all. They were great. I'd definitely use them again. And I don't know the full ins and outs of it because Sean had arranged it, but we had one of those like toll cards that you just hang in the car, but you just have to make sure that when you are returning the car, you put the little card back in the like it's almost like a post box type thing. You'd put it back, otherwise you'll get charged. So all that was fine as well. In terms of the hotel, we stayed at Port Orleans Riverside. It was a stunning hotel. The room was gorgeous. We really loved the decor. I said a few times on the first vlog about the floor, which is so silly just to say like how nice tiles were, but it was honestly just really gorgeous room. Yeah, we absolutely loved it. Rooms were gorgeous. It was really well signposted if you were driving to find where you had to park your car. Our car park was just behind the room, I would say as well. So me and Sean booked separately to my mum and dad's because they added on later. And once we got there, the staff were amazing at making sure that we were in the same like building, because obviously they have quite a few buildings. So yeah, staff were really pleasant. The shop was great. I had some good finds in there. I got a gorgeous mug in there. I think I did show it throughout the vlog, but I didn't actually show you when I bought it. I also got some gorgeous jewellery in there as well. Yeah, just really, really good vibes in there. And obviously, of course, it was decorated for Christmas just before I went home as well. The restaurant, like any other quick service type food, we didn't go to. I think there may have been a sit down restaurant, but we didn't go. We just did the quick service type food, and it was just kind of standard Disney quick service food, no issues there. We actually got pixie dusted on one of the days as well, but I didn't talk about it because I didn't realise. So me and Sean had obviously meal credits, but Ariella didn't because she's under 3. And there was one day where we were like let's just buy our own meal anyway, because let's just buy our own meal. So she's got her own food, and they didn't actually charge us for it. They just took 2 of our full credits for my meal and for Sean's meal, and then he just pixie dusted us on her meal, which I thought was super sweet. He got a little sticker every time we were at the desk. Like, it was just really, really good atmosphere. The water was beautiful around the hotel, and the boat was really convenient as well if you wanted to go to Springs. Yeah, just honestly, I would definitely stay at the hotel again. And she loved the pool. Like, she honestly loved the pool so much. It had like a baby pool where it was quite shallow, so she could stand up, and like we had to take snacks every time to try and bribe her to come away from the pool if we were leaving, because she honestly loved the pool. Like, she'd have stayed in the pool all day. Yeah, 100% recommend that hotel. And of course, it's only 15 minutes walk to the beignets, so bear that in mind as well, because they are stunning. In terms of our experiences at the parks, we did do the rider swap quite a few times because obviously we had a little one, and before we went I was a bit uncertain on how that would kind of look and how it would work, but it was actually really, really easy. So if you've got a little one with you, and say there's a party of 2, so there's you and somebody else and your little one, you'll both go up to somebody who's like designated at the ride, and one of you will queue and the other person will get like their magic band or their pass scanned, and then they'll have a lightning lane for when the first person gets off. So it was really convenient. We did that quite a few times on the bigger rides. We'd take turns with my mum and dad. So yeah, that was really good and definitely handy and worth doing. So definitely don't be put off. Like, if you've got a little one and you're thinking, is it worth it? It is 100% worth it. Bring your little one. And for everyone that says they're not going to remember it, it doesn't matter, because you will. And I still believe that these experiences shape them as a person as well. So yeah, I definitely recommend it for little ones. It was just so magical seeing her experience meeting the characters, even though at first she'd be a bit like scared, or seeing the parade or the fireworks, and she'd be like, wow. And it was honestly such a magical trip. So if you are considering it with a little one, the rider swap definitely means you can have some kind of adult rides as well if you do want to do them. But to be honest, there's so much you could do without doing the big rides as well. So highly recommend, because obviously you've got your things like Moana, the Journey into Imagination, and she loves water, so she was obsessed with that. She was just like running around that a few times. Then you do have a few play areas. There's a few kind of break off areas. There's baby facilities as well that we didn't really use. There's I can't remember what the name of it's called. There's a like area in every park anyway where you can go and like buy things if you've forgotten them at the hotel, and there's like changing and feeding facilities and stuff. So even if your little one is younger than our daughter is or was at the time, yeah, just definitely check into it. But I won't go into that too much because I know not everyone obviously has children, but that's just our experience. We just honestly had such a good time seeing it decorated for Christmas as well. If you could go, so we went obviously like in mid kind of November, and it was the perfect time. It was decorated for Christmas, but it wasn't too busy. We didn't have wait times that were too ridiculous. So last time when we went, it was about March, April, so it was spring break. And oh, that was just, if you can avoid any time, I'll tell you to avoid spring break, because that was just so busy, that trip. And this in comparison was a breeze. So yeah, November, great time to go. It was the first day or two, mainly the first full day we were there. We were absolutely freezing and we could have done with some layers, but we did see that before we went and we knew it was going to be cold for the day. So obviously be prepared for the odd day or two. You won't really know that till just before you go, but other than that, weather was great. It was really enjoyable to walk around in. It wasn't unbearable like it can be. I know Florida heat gets quite humid, so I would definitely recommend that time of year. It was lovely seeing the decorations and everything. Of course, you could do the Very Merry Christmas party and Jollywood Nights as well if you wanted to, which are the after hours events. We didn't manage to do those. I would probably do the Very Merry Christmas party next time, especially she was obviously be older. I felt like it was kind of going to be too much for her age, and I think that was probably the right call at the time. So yeah, there's loads to do at that time of year. We just really enjoyed that. And then in terms of food, so I was thinking about this because my sister-in-law Emma, she was asking me like, what was your favourite food? And I was like, do you know what, I don't even know if I actually mentioned much about what we really enjoyed. So I thought I would just kind of do a roundup of that. So if you're going for quick service, Hollywood Studios, Woody's lunchbox is just so good. Can't fault it, always enjoy it. Always a random one that I think about because I'm not a big soup person either, but so good. It's really nice. That one, of course, is definitely up there. One of the restaurants that we went to in Disney Springs, which was like a pork one. I cannot remember what that was called. It's like, I'll put the name of it on the screen if I remember, but that's going to really annoy me that I can't remember. But there's a one in Springs that I did vlog, which was really good. That was like a barbecue type food that had like Michelin on it, and that was amazing. The burger that we had, that was on the day that we didn't film, which I did insert like a little clip, but that was also really good. For snacks, top tier snacks, gotta be the beignets. They were sensational. Beignets, just so fluffy, so warm, just so sweet. I loved them. I would definitely get them again in a heartbeat. I love obviously the Mickey shaped Rice Krispie heads. I got these, I think it was Stardust it was called. Amazing, sensational. Wish that they had really long expiry dates because I would totally bring loads of those home. Yeah, they're probably kind of the highlights in terms of food, I think. And we also did do some things outside of Disney as well. So we had Chick-fil-A on the last day. I love Chick-fil-A, it's so good. It's just not like a normal chicken burger. I don't know, it's really nice. It also really reminds me of New York because we went there for the first time in New York. So Chick-fil-A was yummy. My dad actually said he thinks that might have been his favourite meal of the whole trip. So that was good. I'm really happy with what we actually finished and what we got done in the time that we went. So I really do hope that you enjoyed, and I hope that you will stick around for some future vlogs. So we are actually, this might be just before or might go live while we're even there, but we are going to Dubai next week, and I am so excited. The trip has sprung up on us like I don't know what. It just came out of nowhere because it's mid-January, so you kind of had Christmas to look forward to, and then suddenly we're going to Dubai. So it's going to be really nice to get out of this cold weather and just have a nice break. And obviously, like I said, like Ariella loves the pool, so she's going to love that. We've been to Dubai before a couple of years ago, but that was before we had our daughter, and we're also going with Sean's parents this time. So yeah, I'm going to hopefully vlog the trip. I'm not sure how much I'm actually going to vlog because I don't want to make anyone feel uncomfortable on their holiday too. And if we're spending a lot of time on like by the pool and things, I'm obviously not going to film that. I might condense it into one video of our week in Dubai. So if you are interested in that, definitely stick along. And I'm hoping to do things like Global Village, so that's a little bit like Epcot. And I think there's a few like museums and things that have opened since we last visited. So yeah, I'm really excited to go, and I do hope that there'll be more Disney magic soon. But I am gonna try and film my trips and our holidays and share those with you because I think it's so nice to look back on the memories. And I hope that you have enjoyed watching and my waffle. And if you do have any questions on anything that we got up to or anything that you're thinking about for your Florida trip, or any advice, because honestly my mind has gone blank. It's been that long since we went, that just give me a little comment and I will get back to you. And yeah, but just thank you so much. Please like this video and subscribe, and I will hopefully see you again soon. Bye. I also forgot to add that Disneyland Paris is tempting me because Frozen or Arendelle is opening in March, and it's only like an hour and a half away, and I have already done a Disneyland Paris vlog series, but let me know if we should do another.